children. Like, that's kind of weird.
That's weird.
Oh, yeah, here myself.
They already have it, Marcel.
They're good. Wow.
Sorry.
Okay. Is everyone good? I'm going to start. First is topic of exploration means space and presence space knowledge sitting down to find exploration in space the role of human experience exploration can be accomplished by human presence soul's development of its sin. It's almost like a science reforming over us in numerous space development, so I guess space technology not development device development, the rapid expansion of many commercial projects, space violence, the plan fails to expand human presence, for negative supports limits include the topic loss for small mechanisms of influence rush of satellite programs in technology reaching for seconds ground large topic issues negative ground makes it easier for the firm to have small mechanisms of steel core genetic 30% our interpretation is attempted to bias a clear bright line to achieve and technological goal next office on top of Canadian interpretation effort of us band-aid space travel itself the limit of the Earth's massive beyond means outside spirit of OED and 8 outside limit of spirit second export means to travel upstream collegiate and 85 travel over the future to Richard discovery beast point violation the plan takes place within the Earth's massive cover negative to preserve limits for the time by line for land back observation to just find all forms of astronomy or telescope observation of space negative preparation clash possible speeds that may happen in the first place next off the Caterpillar text the European Space Agency the Ministerial Council should approve a proposal mandating deploying ground-based laser to decrease space debris the ESA can also space for Harrison also needs to think of Gulf University to challenge space debris to protect the satellite objects also at the height of 36 Jewish century North SC with lots of 2009 way watering and active satellites and debris satellites the criticism of potential what is are they desire to end suffering in counterproductive manner terms of their impact on more and under life and statistics death for humanity suffering we start to overcome that like with feeling or suffering because more we do period to spread the loss suffering perpetuated by ignorance desire to make it something desire to distinguish persons involved in the institute or reports to start to reform the escaping limited delusions self achieve nirvana having desire striving the honest sensation of desire to touch a Jews movement their desire to cause a war and conflict come and for dog we know that everyone know what's an enemy war can have peace in the world nobody wants to disarm nobody can be conquered love to be resisting this be war for war a manifesting laws for fighting against her own doctrine and one is one of the large of the speaking one code one like logic action economy there's nothing left to fight contest to the reasoning middle path and rejection of this cycle of desire allows us to have enlightened engagement with the world Davis and for to be subside consistency things to bring middle conscious being around see things as they are the way things are indeed they exist in our lives rather than middle path and to come out the fire of most are existence to ratify our form of cessation of all activity but enlightened and awakened engagement enlightened action would not be driven by attack compared with side of the negation nirvana demands a radical negation of the world event nirvana paradox completes itself through its own negation is clearly developed in the Baha'i tradition form exception is empty form not the affirmative identification of nuclear war something to be avoided dooms us to hell on earth the end of success is not something to be feared but should be recognized as Nirvana Dolan into there will be no nuclear winter as far as to you really go away when you do suffering nothing troubles begin the time delays will of grief for the suffering is gone with the after one time will not suffer from racial not be when we drop the nuclear job and ourselves will suffer no more next month's disadvantage Jackson Alco passes Tesco Hill and 3 Tropic Call push Congress for the restructure to move the top priority for one about to Russia called the United States to has to ramp up outreach to Congress to certain Balkans trying to work with Congress five ways to pass the action ballot criminality drain political capital David and other than those will become complex expensive there will be no practical movements in the streets collective technology cancer they can be too expensive to get for we know how to technology no one wants to pay for there's no customer suggestions politically untenable pass and Obama has capital that's getting Russian relations Stokes in one Congress has created in 2011 possible Russia's application up to the totally Congress have to report Russian trade says it was the lowest possible use trade pass of Russian to American the 500 supposed trade balance and more capital advice at the administration for how to get Congress to do the question is how much political capital is it willing to investigate the Congress now Russian relations Saul Warman Graham in 8 extra emergency management deceitful person nobody needs use Russia or not streets of the United States Russia the key dispensive with political and street stability each country's people making major contributions between mass scientific talent to be that causes disease by diversity independently causes extinction of deal and also international climate politics ground schools and violent after the spread of cholera and malaria wishes are melting millions of sea to go up to world's 2-degree rising sea temperatures are severely to a sea level rise of there's no way to get the carbon to the atmosphere global warming deposed for there an equivalent nuclear winter for chairmen and military shelters chairmen direct to exist alive now go on to the solvency flow can remove all space for the insul and the OST field and nations control the opportunity to not affect our presence space states are internationally liable for damage caused by these first after consent will need to be obtained other countries will fail to take responsibility and still intense space activities go today without interference across the community Nazi degrees and issues on the tragedy of the commons the tendency of those in power to do nothing surveillance of climate change compromising larger global impacts are inevitable speed traffic is increasing most debris cannot be detected David and over traffic is increasing government over 50 nations 20,000 objects are not tracking probability more about space and real destruction self to leave the nose and me from the further network today accumulation of debris is past the point of no return David and a lot of nations past the point of no return China such as increased debris by electric press in the middle of most people reach the south and the collision of of radiant satellite collision. The cosmos satellite and lasers are short-term solution. Girl, and now let's falls off to the higher order likely collides labs to eventually get turned back and close enough objects could call out for enormous exponential rocket power laser tech is years away eventually. And on the scientists are clear will become impossible reality. Meanwhile, the drug club space continues to grow. Most damage causing debris cannot be tracked as well. And the most dangerous piece of space for your those from 10 to 1 centimeters to roughly 300,000 orbit going to the Russian advanced use. Control device in motion such to prevent unauthorized launch passion parts to be concealed of sophisticated device which are subject to defectively for something separate. Command accessibility, those launches will meet the altitude. The automatically locking Russian missile slash equivalent to the launch device to be moved automatically. Disable no hair trigger device ball. And 5 Russian war gun equipped competition Russian shooting forms have been taken away to the ICDMT card to reduce the possibility of war by accident inadvertence or miscalculation had just unstable lane in. Not the only will give way to a multiple place by the emergence of new grid power stack and the states public which is relative. While these Russian ability to establish experiments in New York German will be dominant. Power with the Michigan political street are money with German world, the dollars that are wrote China will call to replace the dollar to never justify the dollar economy for the United States between the mix of policy goals and high cost of these subjective American willingness to leadership will make constrained to the opportunity cost of research for American vote and hegemony self melting Mershammer and all of these to protect and nearly the video any of suffer and probably Washington for Georgetown notes such as Ron Richmond maybe to prevent Pyongyang I'm not facing the people of Camille and Pyongyang feel to settle the Israeli Palestinian conflict problem shared for the power terrorism is impossible Cuban 5 pathogen debating due to difficulty destroying pathogens and handling pathogen problem processing testing and stressing terrorist group and detailed suitable education is freedom from government security control standards weapons safety while collection purification knowledge class for references obviously a military subject knowledge that surrounds it is classified in Germany's not key small complex escalating class and it doesn't even full world in case just the forces of the world was more than likely to the way to find the world every single coalition grows with all seeking safety and attack towards the sports trade and financial force and the world's largely confident Jade and Nuno without example column was smaller a conflict international effort to stop debris now Japan this is Dimitri and on the Yaxon and any attack of the hazard from the rubbish from the penalty satellite attached to the middle of the net spinning the comet to space does then detachment begins to orbit space west and now will become charged with electricity drawback towards the nets have subject to the been hit to Sigma for the past 6 years Russia Eden and 10 Russia will be investing $2 billion in space direct program to capture piece of James Reader really planetable especially these will grab out 600 defense pilots and put them safely to over the government is working on a space interesting people technically engaged sources and then maybe inclusion of course with their NASA and every other major space program and science to the job of the educate the bulk of international debris mitigation gas is long drop the IC includes the ESA include Japan Italy Japan Russia Ukraine the United States the domestic violence and limiting orbital debris appear strongly support mitigation space debris production China's committed to undertake development of North to mitigate space debris. And Lawrence sells warfighting capabilities for Baldro and 930 navigation system backup GPS and network transmission science known as 900 feet below with required track signals from ground terrestrial signals better on the Earth's curvature, urban canyons and dense foliage, cosmic radius can operate from the atmosphere, so Lawrence signals are immune to interference, go to Middle East, no which will spill over cook, and inside the surface of air inflation committed close to Iraq, air countries are never committed for civil wars, regardless of what time Middle East region committed by civil wars. The region has considered travel side political developing the entire Middle East, no goals for dire, and what conflict Middle East is like the economic national vision dismantled. Other families in the great part of the countries don't fight wars and no water wars, law fields, water is not cause of the only one cause of the reform evacuation, world is water is not cause of the capacity adaptation, water is like political jobs with water, conflict capacity adaptation becomes been greatly underestimated, underestimated. Middle East War 1 escalating first role use of nuclear weapons here again. It's a likely escalating world war events like the Galactic War, a couple of bona fide warlords aspiring to also think that we'll see in the big war, not seriously diminish the gravity of the near had a couple of things that the world has walked away from in the past. Mark the past.
Why is Livingston qualified? You actually read it. Westling, he cites Westling, who was a science writer and former army officer. Why is that a good?
Even Livingston himself is qualified.
No. I'm not. But he does indicate.
I understand that he's citing someone who is not.
I don't care if Stephen Hawking says that.
Right.
So if Stephen Hawking cites me in a card, does that make the card qualified?
Not necessarily.
Okay, so why is Eric Westling a good affirmative in which we should engage in the topic?
He writes technology papers about
everybody writes technology papers. So we should just.
But it's pertinent to the topic, therefore.
Oh, so if we find a technology writer just who writes about space technology,
but he also has the intent to define.
Right. That's
so
one
that
author insight and one interpretation that is written by someone who's qualified.
Okay.
We can read more cards.
Topicality beyond the mesosphere. What do we have to do to? We have to
need
deploy
to
something
put
beyond
something
the
in space.
So it's something like SPS topical. Is that correct?
SPS is very topical.
What about
space.
ORS?
Or it depends on the ORS mechanism.
Let's say it develops and deploys ORS. Would that be topical?
No.
Why would not? Why would
because they're ground-based ORS systems.
Oh, hang on. So no ground-based systems are allowed in your interpretation?
No, you can't be on the ground.
Okay, so nothing on the ground.
It's the space topic. You need to go to space.
Understood. So your interpretation is that nothing can be on the ground.
That's what the resolution
says. No part of the act can be on the ground.
Even if the technology is built on the ground, you need to put that technology in space.
ESA counterpoint. This evidence is this Harris evidence from 2010 is about SSA. Point to me where you think it says ground-based
Right,
sensors.
space situational awareness is a
No,
way
the
to
space
monitor
awareness
debris.
is about our ability to track, not our ability to remove debris. Where does the 7 say the ESA can remove debris?
That's a prerequisite to removing debris.
Understood.
ESA
The U.S. also has the tracking capabilities. Where does it say you can remove it?
They don't. They only are able to discover 22,000 pieces of debris. There's 500,000 pieces of debris that scientists predict.
Also,
Also,
that
okay,
a
so who
logical
actually
precursor to removing
Those
debris
create
is knowing where
political
debris is.
Understood. Okay, but you don't actually have removal technology.
And we also
Now,
do the
what-
Manny's counterplan test.
Who actually does the counterplan?
The European
European
Space Agency.
Space
Okay, so you do feel that the ESA does it.
Yes,
Okay.
that's the
Yes.
counterplan.
Okay, just if you say proposal, that's fine. I was just double checking. The will pass evidence on the Jackson advantage distance seems to indicate that Obama does not have enough political capital.
Where does it say that?
Well, it also indicates that McFaul is pushing.
Well, hold on,
Congress
where
to
does it say
approve
Obama
Russia.
has no political capital?
It seems in the underlined test, Obama has to ramp up its outreach to Congress.
Where did you get no political capital from that?
It indicates that if Obama was to push a Jackson
That's fine.
advantage, he has
Also,
to
did
The
you
very
say
beginning of the
internal
card says that
evidence?
McFaul pushed Congress to approve Russia trade bills.
Actually, no,
Why
it's
is
an
Obama
ambassador
pushing
from
it?
Russia
Our
that Obama
internal
got
link
to come
evidence,
to
hold on,
Congress.
I'll
Okay,
read
so
you
in
a
other words,
part
other
of it.
people are pushing the bill.
No,
Okay,
not
so-
necessarily.
Hold on.
Obama's pushing it by getting
I have 30
McFaul to
seconds,
talk
and
to
I have
people
a
to
couple other
Congress.
questions.
He's using his political capital.
Status of the decay in the counterplan?
Everything's conditional.
Everything's, can the judge kick it for you?
Create a disact to the ESA counterplan and we do not go, yeah, the judge can kick the
Judge can
counterplan.
kick it. Okay, all right. The critique. I guess I'm a bit confused. So this talks about Don Quixote who feared the windmills. Is
I
that
mean,
correct?
obviously it's an analogy.
I understand the analogy, so why don't you give me the analogy in the context of the app?
The app tries to solve every proximate cost for war.
Okay, so the
Just like
alternative,
Don
the
Quixote
alternative,
thought that
this
everyone was
Dolan
dead.
evidence indicates that we would all die, and the reason this wouldn't be bad is
Wait,
because
what?
nobody would be here to suffer in a nuclear war. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So if we win the thesis that there is an inherent value to life, do you?
Well, in a world in which the judge embraces the middle path, we do not have to care about people dying in nuclear war. That's necessarily a bad thing.
That sounds kind of bad.
I knew you'd be over signing.